Hi guys, welcome to my channel Creatively Expressive. My name is Amy and today I will be sharing part 2 to my Celebration of Life video. In part 1, I shared several DIYs that you can make for a butterfly themed celebration, and in this video I will be sharing one last DIY showing you how to make a giant butterfly backdrop, then how we set up the venue, and finally how everything came together. I use this theme for a celebration of life, but many of the ideas could be easily modified for any occasion, such as a birthday party, bridal shower, or baby shower. If you missed part 1 to this video, I will include a link to it in the description box below, and now let's get started with part 2. So first we're going to make a giant butterfly backdrop. The first thing I did was make a giant heart on my computer in a program called CorelDRAW. Then I break it into 8x10 sections to print out. Once I have all the sections of my heart printed out, I will cut away the areas of the paper that I don't need. Then I tape my sections together. I started taping the sections together on my craft table, but soon realized I would need a bigger space to work, so I moved into my living room on the floor. After I had taped the top row of my heart together, I realized it would be easier to cut around the lines of the heart before I taped the whole thing together. So now I'm just cutting out the top section of the heart before I tape any more pieces together. Now I'm going to cut out the rest of the sections of my heart and tape it together. I'm only doing the outer pieces of the heart because I will be using this as a template to trace onto large poster boards. Now I'm going to tape together 6 22 by 28 inch poster boards and then place my template on top of them. And then I use painter's tape to hold the template in place while I trace around it with the pencil. Then I will remove the tape in the template. Now I am just marking where my poster boards meet up and then labeling each section of my heart so that it will be easier to piece back together. Now I remove the tape from my poster boards and cut out each section of my heart. Now that the sections are all cut out, I am just piecing them back together to make sure that it turned out right. For the next step, I bought 3 50-packs of purple cardstock. I found mine on Amazon, but I know that Michaels also sells them. Then I went into my Silhouette Design Studio to fit multiple butterflies into an 8.5 by 11-inch area, and then I cut them out with my Silhouette Cameo 4. And I cut out multiple sizes of butterflies in multiple shades of purple. Then I used this bone folder tool and the grooves on my paper cutter to score lines on my butterflies for folding them, and then I fold them where I made those lines. Now I'm going to use a low temperature hot glue gun to glue the butterflies to each section of my heart. I start at the bottom of the heart with the lightest shade of purple, and as I make my way up to the top of the heart, the color of my butterflies will get darker and darker. I just put a line of hot glue down the center of the butterfly on the back so that the butterflies appear to be flying. I was originally going to leave all 6 pieces of my butterfly in sections until I got to the venue to make them easier to transport, and then piece them together on the wall once I get to the venue. But then I decided to tape the bottom 3 sections of the heart together and the top 3 sections of the heart together, and then I will only need to piece the top and the bottom sections together when I get to the venue. Also, I made this over a several day period, and I didn't realize until after I finished the whole thing that I made a mistake. For the bottom half of the heart, I had stuck the butterflies on in a more random pattern, and then when I got to the top section, I guess I got lazy, and I started sticking them on in a more straight line. So if I were to make this again, I would be more careful in the way that I stuck them on so that the 2 sections match better. But oh well, what are you going to do? Now I'm going to cut one of the corners off of my heart because I want that section of my heart to look like the butterflies are flying away. Then I just continue to glue my butterflies on until all sections of the poster board are covered. Now it's time to set up the venue. This will be a small gathering, so we only needed 4 tables. So we lined the tables up and then we covered them with these white satin tablecloths and purple runners that I got from Amazon. And that's my husband, my mom, and my 2 boys helping me with the setup. Now I'm going to place one floral centerpiece in the center of each table, and then I'm going to put one of the gold frames with the poems in them in front of each vase. Now we're using some of those Velcro command strips to attach each section of the heart backdrop to the wall. Then I used glue dots to attach additional butterflies to that section where I cut the corner of the heart away. and we're just sticking them on randomly to look like they are flying away. Then I set up a table in front of the butterfly, and I'm going to cover it with a white satin tablecloth and a purple table runner. And now I'm going to decorate the table. I got this 36-inch wreath stand from Hobby Lobby for my cross wreath. Then I am going to place some white crates on my table. My plan is to decorate the table with several pictures of my grandma throughout the years of her life, and I am using the wood crates to create multiple levels for my pictures because I think it is more pleasing to the eye than just having them all flat on the table. Then I got a bunch of gold frames from Dollar Tree in several different sizes, and I filled them with the pictures. Now I just covered the table with my cross centerpiece, my white butterfly heart, my light up shadow box, the seed favors, and the picture frames. Then there were too many pictures to choose just a few, so I made this 16 by 20 inch photo collage and put it in a frame that I found at Goodwill and had painted gold. And I set it on this large easel that I got from Hobby Lobby. Then the last thing I did was use some of these gold butterflies that I got on Amazon and some glue dots and stuck them to the front of the tablecloth. And that's it. It was a small get-together, so I didn't do a ton of decor. But I think everything turned out so pretty, and everyone loved it. Let me know what you guys think of everything. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it's inspired you. If you did enjoy this video, please show me some love by subscribing to my channel, giving me a thumbs up, commenting, or even sharing this video with anyone that you think might enjoy it. And I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!